Jumping straight into it. Today we are discussing time. So what we're going to start off with, guys, is we're going to start off with breaking the myth. This is a sentence that we all have said, I'm sure at one point or another, is I just don't have time. So it's definitely something that I've said in the past and that as well. And I've had to obviously catch myself when I do say this, because it always comes back to priority, okay? We will always obviously give time to what we view as important, to what we view as high priority. What we've got today, guys, we're going to be discussing just the different areas, I call them core values, that we basically give priority within our life. The four B's, we've got body, being, balance, and business. Body is related to health and fitness. Being is hobbies and passions, so things that we do for ourselves. Self-growth is one of those as well. Balance is relationships, obviously with family and friends, and then business is career or business. What we need to understand, guys, is we have a ladder of importance in terms of priority. Those four core values we just basically mentioned, business, balance, being, and body, will tend to actually put a worth to each one. And the way we can kind of tell what's most important is where our time goes. For most people, basically, like businesses usually at the top, which is obviously their career. We spend about 70% of our time plus on this thing. Obviously, we do have to spend a large portion of time because it gives us freedom. It gives us obviously financial freedom and stability for our family. That's very, very important. But we tend to kind of over push on that at times. I know I've done that in the past as well. I've cut ties with all the other three of my obviously core values and just focused entirely on business. And definitely at that point, you're not going to have the same sort of happiness. So number two is balance. Usually that's about 20%. So business is 70, balance is usually 20%. That's obviously family and friends. And then you got being, which is 10% maybe, so maybe 10%. And then for a lot of us, so body is sitting at 0 to maybe 1%. A lot of the time, especially starting off with. The cool thing to note though as well, guys, is like really number four, body doesn't have to be 10%, doesn't have to be 20%, doesn't have to be 30. If we review our time, so there's 156 hours in a week. If you train 5 hours, so 5 hours of training, that's only 3.2% of your time that actually goes to training. And 5 hours a week, guys, is it's an advanced, so 5 workouts a week. It's definitely an advanced training schedule. But you don't have to be doing something crazy like 20% dedicated to your body to see amazing results, literally 3.2%, and you're going to see some amazing changes with obviously nutrition backing us up. Today we're going to break off, we've got 4 secrets I'm going to share with you guys today, just kind of explain how we help clients really take control of their time, take control of their priority, and actually achieve the goals that they want to achieve. Because it's obviously it's easy said than done, saying I want to lose 20 kilos, but not having the necessary routines and habits and rituals to follow up with it, it's not going to happen. First secret, guys, we're going to go through. If you can get your obviously core value of body, so health and fitness, if you can get that to resonate through your business, balance, and being, you're going to be a lot more likely to succeed in that area. What that basically means, so say for instance, if you're obviously taking care of your body, you're losing weight, you're feeling good, you're looking good, you're feeling energetic, that's going to resonate into your business as well. You're going to feel a lot more confident. You're going to basically take risks. You're going to step outside your comfort zone. You're going to get promotions just by basically being a better version of yourself and just believing that you can get to that next level. So it always does come from out to in and then back again. Balance as well, guys. Obviously, it's going to affect, so if you're taking care of your body, it's going to affect your family as well. You're going to be a big role model for your family and your friends. You're going to be a lot more energetic. You're going to want to do more stuff that's active, that's really just enjoying the best things of life, and just getting yourself, once again, outside your comfort zone because of that confidence level. Body also reflects into being, and the way that it does this is, obviously, they're both tied to self-growth. Like, once again, guys, if you're confident, if you feel really good about yourself, you're going to try different things, you're going to find new hobbies, you're going to socialize more, and you're really just going to take care of yourself. I think it's, for myself, like for me, taking care of my body, that was the first core value I actually had success in. And if you are dealing with depression, which I had in the past and that as well, it's usually all 4 of these, so body, business, balance, and being, it's obviously in the red. so you're not seeing any success in these areas, and that's a dangerous place to be. For us, obviously, as coaches, we take care of one first, and then it will resonate into the rest of your life as well. And that's something that's really amazing to be able to help someone on that level. Secret 2, guys, going through, so business balance being body, it's a mouthful. Big thing for Secret 2 is you have to test and measure your goals. Okay, you have to actually go through each area of your life, each of these core values, and say, hey, is this actually where I want it to be? Does this suit my blueprint? Does it match the blueprint that I had in my mind for my life? And if it doesn't, this is time to test, measure, and assess, and then set new goals to change it. Very, very important as well. Number 3, guys, is mentorship. If you've obviously heard much about, obviously, us and M Theory and that as well, we're very big on mentorship. That's what the M stands for. One of the main things the M stands for. For us, we have a business mentor, we've got marketing mentors, we've got life coach mentors, we've got obviously life partner mentors, Crystal, a partner, we've got comp prep mentors, we've got nutrition mentors, we've got personal training mentors and that as well. Like, even though that I'm a coach, I've been a coach for 10 years, I have a personal trainer, I've got Alundra, one of our coaches here, she takes care of myself and Crystal, just with our sessions and that, in terms of our leg workouts, which is awesome. It's something we struggle with, so she pushes us really hard. I've got a nutrition mentor as well. Once again, like I am a nutrition mentor, but I still need one myself. That's the value, that's the importance of having someone to keep you accountable. It's absolutely massive. One thing that we believe in that as well, guys, is the bigger the team, the bigger the success. So Crystal's obviously gone through her comp and done very, very well. The reason why she did so well is she's had so much support from the whole gym crew, from all her mentors. And it's quite interesting as well. It's definitely tied into, if we jump back, it's tied into all her 4 core values. So it's tied into her body, being, balance, and business. And because it's tied into all the core values, you're very much on a strong path to success, and that's what we want to have. So if you can tie your family life into your health and fitness, if you can tie your friends and that sort of stuff, and socialize into your health and fitness, if you can tie your business into your health and fitness, you're going to have that much more success. Definitely true. Secret 4, guys, is going through its instant gratification versus delayed gratification, or you can call it long-term gratification. If you guys don't know what this is, instant gratification, it's basically things that we do now that has instant, you have an instant response of feeling good, so instant happiness. Things like obviously eating out, things like obviously watching or binge watching TV series and that sort of stuff as well. You kind of have this feel good hormone. You obviously got your serotonin levels rushing, you got your dopamine levels rushing very quickly. The only problem with this here is this instant gratification. It usually leads to us not feeling so good. So you get very down on yourself, you beat yourself up because you've usually done something that's not really going to lead to your long-term success and your long-term goals. It's usually going against. What is delayed gratification? So it's things that we work our butt off. It's something that could be a month time span. It could be a couple week time span. It could be years in that as well. So something that we're really working towards to have like a better picture for our future, to kind of drive us into that blueprint of what we want our life to look like. This is where we want to spend our most of our time, because just like these slides here, it leads to really overall happiness, and you feel just incredible. We've got a slide here as well. So Crystal's basically just received she just won in WA. She's gotten overall, and she's holding her sword. This here is, yes, amazing. This is probably one of the best moments of her life, hands down, but it didn't happen overnight. It's not instant gratification. This is 10 years of training. This is 2 years of working with Michelle, her comp prep coach, and her mindset mentor as well, Nikki. It's a long process to get her to that point where she's ready to do this. But that's the most rewarding things with life, is that long-term obviously gratification, that delayed gratification that really takes time and effort. Awesome. There's a good quote I've just mentioned as well that I really, really like. It's Les Brown. He always says, if you do what is easy, your life will be hard. If you do what is hard, your life will be easy. That's something to really think about, just because if we're really pushing ourselves on the harder things in life, in the long run, your life is going to be so much better. And that's something definitely to live by each day. What we want to mention now, guys, so we really want to be trying to say no to instant gratification. The only problem is when we usually do this starting off with, this is kind of the response is we have a very negative self-talk. It's more so, no, I'm not allowed to have that. No, I couldn't do that. That's bad. If you have a certain self-talk like that towards obviously saying no, you're not going to say no very often. What you guys really have to do is realize that the word no is powerful. It's not bad. It's actually powerful. And being able to say, I choose not to have that, rather than, no, I can't have that. So it's really the way that we word things. It goes a long way just to kind of really clarify how we feel about something and then get us in that mindset that it's a positive. We really want to pat ourselves on the back as well. So patting ourselves on the back for when we do have that time where you do say no to something. So say like your friends offer you drinks, they're really pushy, and they're trying to get you to drink when you're like, no, I really want to get up tomorrow morning for a workout. I want to feel good over this weekend, not bad. And you're saying no to that. A lot of the time, it's very easy to beat yourself up and say, no, I can't have that. It's not something I can have. Whereas it's actually a really powerful thing though, saying I choose not to have that, and pat yourself on the back for when you do that as well, because that's starting something that's very, very, very powerful. Last thing I want to mention, guys, so basically what's more important. This is something I'm not sure if you guys have heard before, clouds, the term clouds and dirt. So basically clouds are essentially dreams. So they're the things that we want to work on each and every day. That's the long-term stuff that's going to really get us that long-term gratification. Just remember, clouds will change your entire life. So it's something that can really provide you the most sort of change and transformation. And then we've got here the dirt. So the dirt's basically things that really you're going to have them come into your life from day to day. The main thing is about obviously still getting them done, but not giving them too much attention and not kind of not spending too much time on obviously those sort of little tasks that give us instant gratification, or even just the same thing with dirt as well. Not letting us kind of get clouded and stuck in just obviously those dopamine rushes with social media, or with obviously eating out, or just things that give us really quick instant gratification but don't make us feel very good after. My rule of thumb is every day, so I start my day with my 3 clouds. So I make sure I hit things that are going to really just change the game for my life and for our life before I start going into those other tasks and that as well. So it's very, very important. Always, 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 moral of the story is always put long-term gratification first and then work on that instant gratification later. Whereas in some cases, you want to try and say no as much as possible to that instant gratification. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you guys real soon next time. Bye guys, catch ya.